Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Alouche, a board-certified OBGYN physician with over 30 years of clinical experience. Today we're going to talk about breast cancer genes screening, so the BRCA test, which stands for BRCA breast cancer. It's also a breast and ovarian cancer screening test. So I'd like to bring attention to this topic, but I'm not going to give you all of the details of it. I encourage you to find it, especially if you're at higher risk. So we now know that some women and even men can be carriers of a gene that puts them at substantially increased for breast cancer and or ovarian cancer, and we're now able to do the testing for that. And the cost of that test has come down dramatically, so there's tremendous value to getting this test if you're in the higher risk categories. I'm going to have some links to this video to help you evaluate if you're in that category. Because the criteria keeps changing, I don't want to be exact, but to tell you that if you have a mom or sister or aunt or grandmother who had breast cancer, especially at a young age, under 50, then you are likely eligible for that. Or any one of those first degree relatives who had ovarian cancer, you're certainly eligible for this gene screening test. Also, the number of family members you've had and other factors come into play. Myriad.com is a great source. There are others, that's myriad.com. Great source of information to see if you're eligible. I've provided that link. So what's the value of that? Well, depending on your test results, you could be 60, 70, 80, 90% chance of having breast cancer or around that ballpark for ovarian cancer. And you would be eligible for increased surveillance and preventative surgeries, MRIs, all kinds of things. This is information that you should get from your provider. So I encourage you to find more information out, but if you have that kind of family history, especially if you're 25 or older, because we don't really start doing anything about it until after 25 years old, that's when you need to pay attention to that. And that's in addition to mammograms, which the guidelines keep changing, but which in general start at 40. But for example, if you have a family history, and let's say your mother got breast cancer at 38, then you would probably start getting mammograms at 28. So the specific recommendations vary with time, and I don't know your specific information, and therefore you need to get the latest information from your provider. Bottom line is, if you have a family history or you think you might be at increased risk of breast cancer, be sure to bring it up with your physician and ask, are you eligible for the breast cancer gene test? I hope you found this helpful. Please leave your comments. Thank you.